thank you for joining me and clicking on my channel. This is She Empowered and I'm Bernadette. And I'm sure most of you are wondering, what's with the thumbnail? Well, I felt I wanted to share this with you because it was a very important step in my life. That car in the picture was my dream car, and I parted from that car. I actually sold it. And I'm going to explain why I took that step. That was a huge step for me. So I'm onto this journey of minimalism, and it's not necessarily minimalism on objects. It's also financial minimalism. So basically, about 2 years ago, I bought that SLK Mercedes, and she was my baby. I loved that car. I really did. Obviously, she came with some disadvantages because she was a two-seater. I love the fact that it was convertible. It was a fun car. I really enjoyed it. However, I went through some changes in my life that made me rethink that that acquisition, that vehicle. So basically, I was going through a major step in my life, which I will discuss and talk about maybe during another video. Whereby at that point, when I had that car, I was in a relationship, and when I wasn't in a relationship anymore, and I was alone and had just that car, it wasn't serving me, because the first reason was because it's a two-seater, and when I was in a relationship with this other person, he had another car which was a four-seater, so I didn't have any issues when I needed to pick someone up, or for many reasons, even going for massive shoppings, etc. Because obviously, since the car was convertible, you couldn't really pack it up so much, because the whole roof of the car goes into the luggage booth and takes up all the space. So that was the practicality side of the car. On the other hand, I was still paying it, so I was paying an amount each month, and also it was not everything you buy is an investment, granted, but this was completely opposite of an investment, because it was wasting away, and although I only had it for some months, I was really scared that if I get a scratch or anything, it just costs so much to have it fixed, and the fuel, it wasted a lot more fuel, because it had a pretty massive engine. So I came to the point where I decided, listen, this is not serving me, and I need to part from it. And I did the move, and I was so proud of myself. I have to say, I was very proud of myself that I just let her go and bought a practical car. I'm very happy with the car I have now, because she serves me very well. She's a four-seater, she doesn't waste any fuel. So I'm making this video basically to help any one of you out there that are thinking of um, maybe reducing stuff in their life and being more minimal and having stuff and things that serve you rather than the other way around. Because at one point I literally felt that the car owned me, not the other way around, and that was a horrible feeling, really. The minute I sold the car, I felt like a huge pressure leave my chest. It was an incredible feeling. I felt free, and that's why I actually wrote down that was the first step towards my freedom, and it truly was. And I really wish that any one of you that are thinking of doing anything like that with any object that you might have, including your own home. Sometimes we live beyond our means just because of pressures, like you society pressures, I call them. Like, you're expected to have a certain car, you're expected to have a certain level of a house, and you're expected this and that. And ever since I started this journey, I'm realizing that, listen, that's not what's important in life. There are so many other things that are much more important. And I'm learning. I've taken this step was taken a year ago exactly, and I feel very good. I'm moving towards another step, a more difficult step, that is of maybe either changing my dwelling and going for a smaller place, so that I can pay off all my home loan, because it's not nice to feel tied down and feel like literally an object is holding you down from your own freedom, holding you down from being able to take other steps in life. So basically, the decision I need to take now is to either go for a smaller place, which I can do, but get by. I don't need a bigger place, really. Or learn how to save more money and pay off the loan, which I'm more inclined to do that. So I'm trying to learn how to live with less stuff around, and that is becoming an interesting experience. Thank God I've got a fantastic partner, and he has taught me a lot in life. He has taught me what's really important in life, and that we don't really need 20 designer bags, and we don't really need 100 necklaces that all cost a lot. I mean, why do we need all that? We don't really. And all that stuff weighs us down. At least it weighs me down. And I'm learning how to detach from stuff and give more attention to what really matters in life. And that's people, friendships, relationships. That's it. I would love to know if there is anyone of you out there that are going through the same journey or thinking about it, or maybe you've been through the journey. I'm exactly in my midlife, so I'm turning 49 next Sunday, so this is very interesting for me, and I'm very, very excited for the next 50 years of my life. Why not? Want to be positive? I would love to grow old. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and for listening to my little talk. Leave me your comments. I would love to hear from you. And until the next video, bye. Thank you.